Joining us for a conversation is Dr. John-Mark Staude of Riverside Resources, where knowledge is golden. Dr. Staude, welcome to the show, sir.
Maurice, awesome to be with you today.
Well, it's a pleasure to be speaking with you as Riverside Resources has some important updates coming out of Canada. But before we begin, Dr. Staude, please introduce us to Riverside Resources and the unique opportunity the company presents to shareholders.
You know, Riverside's been doing so well. We've operated for 14 years. We have a good, strong cash position. The upside of discovery for us in Canada and Mexico with partner funding following the prospect generator model, and in this case, us doing our sole funded exploration really makes a wonderful opportunity for shareholders.
No, it's definitely a great time to be a shareholder of Riverside Resources, and allow me to congratulate you as you just completed a financing that will assist with the development of your projects in Canada. Now, before we get into the details of the financing, where in Canada and why in Canada?
Yeah, we're in this province of Ontario. Ontario is a major gold province, producing over 43% of all of the gold in the country of Canada. Secondly, Canada is a great place to work. The thing about Canada that really works is it's vast. We have good infrastructure, a great place to work, and also welcoming environment to do it. Ontario and Canada, great transactions have happened recently with Great Bear being taken out for over $2 billion. That's with a B scale from an exploration project. So we really see our Oaks project and Riverside in a great position for growth, huge upside, and very excited to be what's going on right now.
Well, how much capital were you able to get there, and when can we expect the activity to begin?
You know, for us using the flow through, Riverside already has over $4.5 million in the bank. So we didn't need it, but the Canadian government, through the tax creditation of flow-through financing, provides a 40% premium. So it makes sense. It's win-win. The Canadian government wants to see exploration, so we raised $750,000 to put over the next 2 years in mineral exploration in the province of Ontario. And right now, we're already going forward with drilling on our Oaks project, where we'll be spending about half of that, or about $500,000. So Riverside can use that tax credit, use that opportunity to grow and unlock value for shareholders, and it was not dilutive. It's at 40% above where we were currently trading. So a really great opportunity for us to not be diluted and to get that capital that we can deploy inside of Canada.
Now, speaking of the Oaks project, you started drilling there. What are the goals and expectations that you're going to be expecting here from the Oaks?
You know, three key things have been happening. First off, this last summer, we did a big IP survey and we did IP inversions. And from that exploration, we see that we have targets that we'd like to test. If those targets hit, we are on to some very large things. Secondly, we had good sampling on the surface from trenching and from channel sampling. So we're drilling under those gold zones to see if we see gold continuity. So that's a second thing. The third thing was we saw that there were in a large structural zone. We're 25 kilometers to the east of one of Canada's new large open pit developing gold mines, the Geraldton district with the Hard Rock gold mine, where Equinox is building a giant mine that's going to produce over 400,000 ounces. So for us to test the same geology, the same stratigraphy, and the same type of targets is the third thing that we're testing. So we really see this program focused really has amazing different opportunities for us. So we're very excited by the Oaks drill program.
Oh, a lot of blue sky potential before us. Now, what about news flow? When can we expect to see something?
You know, I think right now this news that we're coming out with drilling is the first thing. I think secondly, we have other things going on in the company, of course. But with the Oaks project, we're excited to have updates on the progress of drilling. The drilling's a 1,500 meter program. That should only take about a month of work. Then we'll send the samples to the lab, and after that, we'll get the assays back and look forward to disclosing the assay results from the drill program. We really like the fact that we can do that all inside of Canada, can do that with drive-up access, really good logistics to work on, and we're so delighted. It's been so cold. Maybe you'll see some of these pictures of some of how cold it's been. It's been brutally cold there, but we're working through that, and we're so excited by now the fall gave us this good opportunity, and now the winter of drilling, and then the spring, the assay and drill results.
Well, I love the resilience here. Now, leaving the Oaks project, how about the remaining projects in Canada?
You know, in Canada, it's so good. We own a large set of properties in this Geraldton gold belt. The Oaks project is furthest to the east. But as we go to the west, past the big hard rock mine, we also have our Pichette Vincent project, which we like a lot. And then we go further to the west and we have our Beardmore Long Lac project. So for us, we have 3 different projects. So during this year, we definitely see we'll be able to do multiple different things to go forward for Riverside Resources in the Geraldton Gold Belt in Western Ontario.
Switching gears, Dr. Staude, please give us an update on the capital structure for Riverside Resources.
Riverside continues to have a very strong, tight capital structure with fewer than 75 million shares out, also with no warrants. Riverside is really poised for great success. Also, in terms of the caps position, on the cash side, we have over $4.5 million cash plus the $750,000 flow through that adds to that we're spending right now. Plus, we have over $2 million of spending by partner funding by BHP going on in Mexico. Plus, we have other partners spending money on other projects inside of Mexico that Riverside has. So Riverside's in a great financial position. Definitely a strong set of news. Really excited for the upcoming flow of information and discovery potential for the shareholders of Riverside.
Oh, a number of catalysts here for us as shareholders. Now, in closing, Dr. Staude, what would you like to say to shareholders?
Thank you for the patience and the excitement for us that we now share in 2022. For us, the drilling with Riverside, doing it ourselves, is really exciting. We don't do this often, and we really love the potential. We also like unlocking the value of the Geraldton Belt. We're not giving up on Mexico. We're pleased with the Mexico programs as well. And that'll be going, and I'll be heading back to Mexico next month. And that's progressing. So for Riverside, we now have 2 flows going forward. We have both Canada and Mexico with strong news flows. So we're very excited by the next quarter and outlook for 2022.
John-Mark, for someone that wants to learn more about Riverside Resources, please share the website address.
Please come to the website. That's RIVRES.com. Or call us at 778-327-6671.
Dr. Staude, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Wishing you and Riverside Resources the absolute best, sir.
The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.